Hello YouTube, it is your boy B3. I was just doing barn work in a barn in the cold. I'm frozen. But today we have another kicking, mucus-filled, more than literally, action figure review. It is the Power Rangers Mega Collection Walmart 2-pack Power Rangers Mega Force Robo Knight Power Ranger versus Loogie Good vs. Evil 2-pack. Tried to fit everything in there. Oh my god. I feel sick. But I know I'm not. I was just outside too long. Which hopefully didn't make me sick. But yeah, so here it is. Robo Knight, Loogie, 2-pack. I got something funny to say about this. So they wanted to release a new 2-pack for the Walmart exclusives, which I like because they released some of these slightly older figures that are hard to get, and an easy way to get them now. And even some new figures like Poisandra. But I guess I'll still talk about it. The Loogie, I believe, is a 3 3/4 inch figure, but they packaged it with this 4 5 inch figure. And it's like, so they really don't scale at all. I can even tell just by looking at it now. But we'll bust them out and take a look. You got character images up here, legal stuff on the bottom, more character images. Here on the back you can see them and the other ones. I don't plan on picking up these two, but I already picked up this one, so that's cool. Windows side on the box. You guys already saw the front. So yeah, let's open this thing up, huh? So here they are, out of package, Robo Knight and the Loogie. And as I said it would be, the Loogie is so small. It is just so small. Why would you do that? Why would you do that, though? Package the 3 3/4 inch figure with the 5 inch? That's not cool. That's just not cool, you guys. You should have given us a Loogie or just expanded the mold a little bit. You could have used the same mold, just made it bigger. But you didn't. That's a big flaw for me. I'm not cool with that. This is just lazy. It's just lazy to have this Loogie. Lucky for them, I actually have the complete metallic Ultra forms for the Mega Force Rangers in 3 3/4 inch. So it'll go fine with them. But this kind of upsets me. Robo Knight, accessory-wise, has his sword, transforms into a gun. The figure doesn't, but it does in the show. Even if Mega Force sucked ass. But, I mean, it's all silver. He holds it okay. You know, it's not too warped from packaging or anything. I believe the blade should maybe be red. I don't know, I'll have to check my Armored Robo Knight figure or the internet. But it doesn't matter because it's all one like that. And it can pin on his side like that. So you can have it at his side if you want. You don't want him holding it. But if I don't want him holding it, then it's going to go in an accessory bag. So that's that. Anyways, he actually, I believe, comes with less accessories in the single version. I think the single version also had a morphle you could put on him. I don't know if he had a gun form or not. But he does come with less accessories. But he's just a 2-pack re-release. So that's, you know, that's fine. That's fine. That's a good way to be able to tell the 2-pack and the regular one apart for collector's purposes. So that's nice. But the Loogie might actually come with more. I don't own the old Loogie, and it's been a long time, but I don't remember this big-ass bat thing coming with it that pegs into his back here. I don't remember much from the show, because once again, Megaforce sucked and it was hard to pay attention, and I haven't watched it in forever. But I don't remember if this makes the monsters grow, or if these turn into the Loogies. I want to say it makes them grow. I just don't remember. Maybe it was a space beam that made them grow. Once again, can't remember. Plus, I get lots of stuff confused. I haven't seen the Sentai either. I've seen the Gokaiger, which is Super Megaforce, but I haven't seen the Sentai from Megaforce, Goseiger. But that pegs into the back, just dandy. He holds his weapon fine, which is actually this pretty cool blade. I'll give him that. It's a cool weapon, holds it very well. It flops around like that a little bit, but it doesn't come out of the hand, so I'm not going to fault it for that. While I'm holding the Loogie here, let's get into Articulation. We got a bit of a wobble on the head. We got side to side on the head. Let's take the bat out and make this easier. Up and down on the arms, forward and back on the arms. You got an elbow bend and a wrist swivel. All very cool. In and out on the leg, you can do those splits. Power Rangers figures are normally pretty good about being able to do the splits, forward and back. You got a knee bend, and no real boot swivel or anything. You know, it feels like there's a little something, but it's really nothing. So, that's the Loogie. Way too small. So small. If you get this pack, you're going to be getting it for Robo Knight, I guarantee, because the Loogie is tiny and doesn't scale with the current figures. It'll scale perfectly with your Samurai, Super Samurai, Megaforce figures, but not these guys. Now we're going to look at the articulation on Robo Knight. They both have pretty standard detail and paint, by the way. Robo Knight's got side to side on the head. The arms don't come up as much because of these big old shoulders, but they do come out forward and back perfectly fine. Elbow bend, wrist swivel, all what you would expect there. Again, nothing on the torso. In and out on the legs. Doesn't really do the splits here because of all the armor. Once again, this is a 6th Ranger design, and they're always a bit more out there, so which is nice because they make it feel a little different. Their figures are normally worth buying, and they're normally the most powerful, unless you count Red when he gets his battleizer usually. But I mean, see, there's all kinds of articulation here on the knee and stuff. We do have a boot swivel on this guy, so that's cool. Good hidden joint. Mine has loosey-goosey legs though, so standing's probably going to be an issue sometimes. But I mean, as long as I keep his feet flat, you know, he's fine. So yeah, that's that. Now how about we get these into size comparisons. Now at the time of recording this, Ninja Steel is the current show. So I'm going to show some Ninja Steel Rangers. Here we have the Ninja Master Mode Yellow Ranger on the left to show him with a Dude Ranger, and to show him with a Lady Ranger. Here on the right we have the White Ninja Steel Ranger. Very cool, very Gucci. Now we're going to show him with some other villains, you know, since these packs come with villains, which I think is really nice, you know. I just love how many villains they make these days. We got Skullgator from Ninja Steel here on the left, very cool fig. And another cool fig here on the right, Sledge from Power Rangers Dino Charge, Dino Supercharge. Woo! So, yeah, I mean, that's that. That's the life you live. That is the life you live. They are so much bigger than Loogie. Of course, right? This is obviously not a problem with the Rangers or the villains, because they all scale with Robo Knight just fine. Loogie is too damn small. It's in a completely different scale, and it's bugging me. I probably won't even display this Loogie, to be honest. And lastly, just to show them with some support characters, here on the left we have the 2017 movie Alpha 5. Cool fig, good movie. And then here on the right, we have another fig, another support character, the Plesio Charge Megazord from Power Rangers Dino Charge, Dino Supercharge. Yeah! So in all, what are my final thoughts on the Power Rangers Mega Collection Walmart 2-pack, Power Rangers Megaforce, Robo Knight, Power Ranger vs. Loogie, Good vs. Evil 2-pack? The Robo Knight's cool. The Robo Knight is dope. I actually think I forgot to mention he does have a gauntlet swivel. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but he does have a gauntlet swivel. His articulation's what you would expect, a little hindered, but he's the right fucking size for the current lines and stuff. And the Loogie, way too short. I'm pretty sure they didn't have that bat thing when they first came out. Pretty sure. I could be wrong. Once again, that's been a while. I didn't have the original Loogie, but I think that's something they added to make it look bigger. And I know that they always appear shorter than the Rangers and stuff in the show, but that's because they're always crouching and stuff, you know? They're always crouching and whatnot, but when they stand up straight, they're about the same height as the Rangers usually. So, I mean, it's just way too small. This is... Unless you're just like a big fan or really, really want a Robo Knight in this scale and don't want to get the single-carded one, because I don't know if it's expensive now or what, because I haven't checked or anything, because I don't really care. Because it's not a necessity for my collection, I just thought it was cool. And I liked Robo Knight. He was one of the better parts of Megaforce, even though that show was terrible as a whole. But he's got a cool design and stuff. So that's it. Is this worth $20? Probably not. I mean, that's about what it goes for at Walmart. 10 for each figure. I just don't... I don't know. This Loogie's not worth $10 to me. I'm not even going to display this Loogie, you guys. It's not going to happen. So that's it. Thank you all once again for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. I'll be seeing you all later.